Oh, bro, there's no way I would have attributed that. I literally look at this.
Wow.
Nice.
you had all the answers. All the
I
answers
should
behind
have
you.
opened up the book, bro.
I think the first one was called by, is it Shabalala?
Correct. It was Sikwe Shabalala.
Bro,
Yeah.
these are tough. First ones are
It was Sikwe
tough.
Shabalala. That was a very iconic goal in football where he shot the ball across and beat the goalkeeper in crazy fashion, and then they started dancing in the corner.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah. So, welcome everyone to The Test. It is a football weekly game show where football fans from all over the world come to test their ball knowledge. And today we have with us, firstly,
My name's Gosha. I am from Belarus. I'm a creative director, and I've been a fan of Man United for my entire life since I was 4 or 5 years old, ever since my dad got me a Ronaldo jersey. And yeah, excited to be here.
Hello, my name is Boma, and I'm a medical doctor. I'm from Nigeria, and I'm a Chelsea fan. I know currently this is a very rough patch for Chelsea, but we're going to come out of it, and it's nice to be here.
Okay. Great. Let's see how Chelsea fares against Manchester United in today's matchup. Okay, the contestants have introduced themselves and we are ready to go. And as the French will say, on y va. Here's your first starter question for 10 points. Why always me was the famous response by Mario Balotelli to constant media criticism over his off-the-field antics in 2011? In which English derby did he reveal the message under his shirt?
Manchester.
Correct. That was in the Manchester derby. 10 points to Boma. Boma, you get the control questions on iconic moments in the history of the Manchester derby. Firstly, the Why Always Me game resulted in a historic defeat for Manchester United at the hands of their neighbors, Manchester City. What was the final score?
I'm not too sure, but is it 4-1?
That was 6-1.
6-1.
Yeah. Secondly, in 2009, Manchester United beat Manchester City 4-3 with a 96th minute winner. Which Manchester United attacker and former Ballon d'Or winner scored that winning goal?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can I answer?
You can't answer because since Boma got the starters, he gets all the control. But you can give the response if you like. You can give the response.
Michael Owen.
Yeah, that was Michael Owen. Yeah.
Oh,
Trick question because he won it with
2009, yeah. I mixed it up.
Okay, Boma, lastly, for 5 points. Who currently holds the record as the top scorer in the Manchester derbies in the Premier League era?
Wow, I'm not a fan of Manchester United and Manchester derbies. It's going to be a wild guess for me. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So that was Wayne Rooney. I said it earlier, but I just said it.
went with it.
I said it earlier. Anyway, that's fine.
Okay.
All right. Okay, we're moving on. Okay, here's a new first touch round for 10 points. Both of you. First correct answer gets the 10 points.
Okay.
The 2006 Champions League final between Barcelona and Arsenal ended 2-1 to Barcelona, in part due to a first half red card suffered by which Arsenal player? He remains the only goalkeeper ever to have been sent off in a Champions League final.
Seaman?
No, that wasn't David Seaman.
Lehmann.
Yes, Jens Lehmann was correct. I remember he brought down Samuel Eto'o in the box in the first half of the game.
Damn.
Boma, you get 10 points.
And I get -5?
No, you don't get -5 because you didn't interrupt. You waited to the end of the question.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So, Boma, you get the control questions on players sent off in Champions League finals.
Okay.
Firstly, in the 2008 Champions League final in Moscow, Chelsea lost on penalties to Manchester United after extra time. Which Chelsea player was sent off in the 116th minute, costing them a potential penalty taker in the shootout? Chelsea fan, you know this one. You should know this one.
I'm supposed to know this. Wait. In the 160th. Is it Didier Drogba?
Correct. That was Didier Drogba. 5 points for Boma. Secondly, Didier Drogba was sent off in the 2008 Champions League final between Manchester United and Chelsea. In which European city was that final played in?
It was in Moscow.
Yes, correct. 5 points. That was in Moscow. And finally, which outfield player was sent off in the 2017 Champions League final between Juventus and Real Madrid?
Okay, Juventus and Real Madrid. That should be Sergio Ramos.
No, that was Juan Cuadrado. Yeah. Yeah. So, first touch question open to the both of you for 10 points. The opening game of the 2010 World Cup, hosted by South Africa, ended in a 1-1 draw between hosts South Africa and Mexico. Which South African attacker scored the iconic opening goal?
Oh, bro, I'm cooked.
Okay. I think the first goal was offside, and it was the second goal that was the right goal. But I think the first one was scored by Shabalala?
Correct. It was Sikwe Shabalala.
Bro,
Yeah.
these are tough. First ones are
Sikwe
tough.
Shabalala. That was a very iconic goal in football where he shot the ball across and beat the goalkeeper in crazy fashion, and then they started dancing in the corner. Every World Cup, you always see that celebration done. But anyway, moving forward, Boma, just FYI, you guys cannot think out loud for the first touch questions.
Okay.
You just
Okay.
only your
Yeah.
answers. But for the control, you can think out loud because then
Okay.
that's your, that's your area. Then, Boma, you get the control questions on opening games in FIFA World Cup history. Firstly, which Real Madrid defender scored an own goal in the opening game of the 2014 World Cup in Brazil?
2014 World Cup in Brazil. That was Brazil versus Real Madrid. Let me think now. Which Brazilian defender has played for Real Madrid back in 2014?
Come on.
Can I get a clue?
No. Clues in the question. Come on. That was Marcelo. He scored an own goal opening the World Cup.
Yeah.
And I think they won the game 3-1.
Whew,
Yeah.
it's good.
Russia, you need to come back in for the next round, man. You need to come back strong. Anyway,
further question tough.
yeah. Boma, your second question in this control round. Which African team defeated defending champions France 1-0 in the opening game of the 2002 FIFA World Cup?
2002.
Yes.
I'll just take a wild guess because I wasn't much of a football fan in 2000. So I'll go for my guess is going to be between Cameroon and Senegal.
Mhm.
But I know in the early 2000s, Cameroon were more of a football force than Senegal. So I'll go with Cameroon.
Incorrect. That was Senegal, actually.
Whew,
Yeah, they beat,
I'm still in.
they beat France 1-0 in that game, and France didn't make it out the group stage in that tournament. It was an occasion where the defending champions failed to make it out of the group stage in the World Cup, and it was Papa Bouba Diop that scored the goal.
Yeah.
Lastly, the opening game of the 2006 FIFA World Cup saw Germany beat Costa Rica 4-2 in one of the highest scoring openers in World Cup history. Which former Bayern Munich defender scored the first goal?
Former Bayern Munich defender. So I'll go with the popular opinion. I'll go with Lam.
Correct. That was Philipp Lahm. 5 points for Boma.
Okay.
All right. A new first touch round for the both of you. 10 points for the correct answer. He was capable of things no one else could match. What I could do with a football, he could do with an orange. Which player was Michel Platini describing in this famous quote?
Maradona?
Correct. That was Diego Maradona. 10 points to Gosha.
Let's go back.
Okay.
Now it's gonna be some crazy questions. OGs, bro.
Hey, let's see what you get. Let's see what you get. Okay, Gosha, you get the control questions on Diego Maradona at Napoli.
Oh my lord.
Firstly, in which season did Diego Maradona lead Napoli to their first ever Serie A title? It was the season immediately after he had led Argentina to World Cup glory in Mexico.
Oh, I have two numbers in my head. I don't know if. Was it 94?
That was the 86-87 season.
Oh,
Correct
yeah.
answer,
I was thinking at first 86 and then 96, but 96 didn't have a World Cup. Okay, got it. Fuck.
Okay. Secondly, which European nation did Maradona's Argentina beat in the 1986 World Cup final to lift the trophy? I'll consider this is a more difficult control route than the other ones.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Was it Germany?
Yes, that was West Germany. Correct. I'll give you that. That's 5 points for Gosha. Okay. Thirdly, in 1980, the San Siro was officially renamed after which Italian forward? He shares his first name with the captain who preceded Maradona at Napoli.
Oh, Lord.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. It is a tough one. But if you've played FIFA for a long time or Pro Evolutionary Soccer, this name usually comes up in the name of the stadium sometimes. Instead of the San Siro, you see this name instead. Mostly on Pro Evolutionary Soccer.
In Pez?
No, that was Giuseppe Meazza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No chance on that one.
No answer on that one. Okay. That's not a giveaway. That's a question that was
Yeah.
quite a difficult question. Okay. Now we're gonna take the picture round. So I'm gonna switch the stage, and I'm gonna bring you guys on. Now, so for your picture starter, you see a picture of a player that was sent off at the World Cup final. For 10 points, name the player or the year he was sent off in the final.
Javi Alonso.
No, that wasn't Javi Alonso. Boma, you get your go. The year or the player?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, this was the 2010 finals, right?
Yes, that was 2010 finals. Correct. So that was John Heitinga from the 2010 World Cup final between Spain and the Netherlands. He was sent off in extra time.
Okay.
And 5 points for each correct answer. Next, this player. And as a reminder, I need the year or the player in question.
Yeah.
Okay. This is 2002, Desiree.
That was Desai, but that was in 2002. So,
But what you give me for the Desiree?
yeah, I'll give you for Desai. Yeah, you get 10 points for this. I mean, 5 points for getting the answer. Desai was correct.
Okay.
All right.
And then, secondly, this player.
'98.
No, that wasn't in 98.
2002.
No, that wasn't in 2002. That was in the 1990 World Cup final, and that is Gustavo De Sotti.
No idea.
Top one. Yeah.
Yeah. So now we go back to the regular questions. The picture round is over. And first touch question for 10 points. In the year 2000, which two West African nations co-hosted the African Cup of Nations? The final of the tournament saw one of the co-hosts lose to Cameroon, led by a young Samuel Eto'o. I'll give you a hint here. Both nations are locked in an unending war of jollof rice.
Ghana, Nigeria. Ghana, Nigeria.
Yes, that was Nigeria and Ghana. 10 points for Boma.
Damn.
Boma. Booba, you get the control questions on countries that have co-hosted international tournaments. I need the name of both countries in each case. Which neighboring Eastern European countries co-hosted the 2012 Euros?
Okay. Euros 2012. Eastern European. That should be Poland and Ukraine.
Correct. Those are Poland and Ukraine. Secondly, the 2002 FIFA World Cup won by Brazil was hosted by which two Asian countries?
Okay, Korea, Japan.
Correct. That was Korea, Japan. And lastly, which two neighboring Western European countries co-hosted the Euros in 2000? One of the co-hosts didn't make it past the group stage, and the final was played in the city of Rotterdam.
In the year 2000.
Yes.
Yes, 2000. The finals was played in Rotterdam. Is that what you said? Okay, I think Rotterdam is Dutch. That should be Netherlands and which country is close to Netherlands? I'll go with Germany.
So that was Belgium and the Netherlands.
I was
Yeah.
Germany also.
Yeah. Okay, next question for 10 points. First touch question open to the both of you. Nicknamed the Kaiser, this German legend redefined the libero role with his elegant playmaking from defense. He's the only defender in football history to have won the Ballon d'Or twice. Name him.
Van Basten.
Incorrect. Van Basten was Dutch. He wasn't German.
I can't believe I said that.
And he wasn't a defender, he was a striker, bro. That
He
was
wasn't
a
a
foul.
defender.
A German defender who won the Ballon d'Or twice?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't have a second shot, right?
No. I'll give a hint here because he's a very, very popular player. He's a very popular player.
Yeah.
I think I'm blanking.
When I say the answer, you probably know it's Gosha.
Wait. Give me 5 more seconds. No, I don't have it.
Okay, that was Franz Beckenbauer.
Oh, bro. Oh
Yeah.
my lord.
Okay. So the control questions are on Franz Beckenbauer's career. These are open to the both of you. Correct
Okay.
answer, 5 points. No points lost. No penalties for interruptions.
Okay.
Beckenbauer is one of only 3 men to have won the FIFA World Cup as both a player and a manager. He won as a captain in 1974 and as a manager in 1990. Which South American team did he beat in the 1990 final?
Argentina.
Correct. That was Argentina in 1990. Earlier, we had a question about an Argentine player that was sent off in that final, if you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, secondly, Beckenbauer led Bayern Munich to 3 consecutive European Cups in the mid-1970s. In which 3 years did that happen?
Boma, you want to take a shot? I'll say 74, 75, 76.
Correct. Those were correct. 74, 75,
Nice.
76. So correct. That was a tough one. Correct.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's go. So thirdly, Beckenbauer played his final 2 seasons of European football for which Bundesliga rival of Bayern Munich, winning the German league title with them in the 1981-82 season.
Borussia Dortmund.
No,
Borussia Dortmund.
Incorrect. That was Hamburg. Okay. Now a new round of first touch question for 10 points, open to the both of you. The 2005 UEFA Champions League final, dubbed the Miracle of Istanbul, saw Liverpool overturn a 3-0 halftime deficit against AC Milan to win on penalties. Which midfielder scored Liverpool's 3rd goal of that comeback, leveling the match 3-3 at 3-3 from a rebound after his initial penalty was saved?
Oh, who's on the penalties? Midfielder.
Can I have another shot?
No, I'm blanking on this one. I don't know.
Just wild guess. That was Xavi Alonso.
Oh, bro,
Yeah.
these are damn. Okay.
So now the control round is open to the both of you on the
Okay.
miracle of Istanbul. Which AC Milan defender opened the score in the very first minute of the 2005 final, scoring a volley from a free kick taken by Andreas Pirlo?
I'm blanking. What's his name?
Come on. I'll give a hint here. This is one of the greatest defenders of all time.
Maldini.
Yay.
Correct. That was
Yes.
Paulo Maldini, 5 points, Gosha.
Maldini, yeah.
But I didn't know if he played in that game. Let's go.
Yeah, he did. Okay. Second control question open to the both of you for 5 points. The penalty shootout was decided when the Liverpool goalkeeper saved a crucial spot kick from Andrei Shevchenko. Name the goalkeeper. This goalkeeper was very small in stature and he will always rush out to try to stop the penalty, because back then they had the rule where they didn't have the rule where the goalkeeper had to be on the line when you take the penalty.
I could be totally getting the name wrong here, but Pepe Reina.
No, that wasn't Reina. Reina came in after this guy, I believe. But,
Oh, damn.
Omar, any thoughts?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember his name.
That was Jerzy Dudek.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't have got that.
Lastly, which Liverpool player scored the first of 3 comeback goals with a header in the 45th minute?
Michael Owen?
No, that wasn't Michael Owen. Boma?
Okay, Boma.
The header. I have no idea, but I'll take a wild guess. I will just go with Xabi Alonso.
No, that was Steven Gerrard, actually. Yeah, that was Steven Gerrard. His comeback.
Yeah.
Yes. For 10 points, first touch question, open to the both of you. Sir Alex Ferguson is widely regarded as the greatest manager in Manchester United's history. He took over from which English manager in November 1986, ending an era during which Manchester United had not won the league title since 1967?
I'm Gusha. You're supposed to get this. It's a Manchester United question. I have no idea.
I read his autobiography the other month as well. I have no idea. I don't remember the name.
That was Ron Atkinson.
Yeah.
So now both of you get the control rounds on Sir Alex Ferguson at Manchester United. Firstly, Sir Alex Ferguson won 13 Premier League titles in his time at Manchester United. In which season did he win the first Premier League title?
'88.
Boma,
No.
do you have a Gosha? 88 was incorrect. No, that was 92-93 season.
92.
93.
I already given the answer was 92-93. I thought you said I thought you gave your answer.
No, I didn't hear you. Seriously, it was that. I said that before you said the answer.
All right, let's go to the next question. Secondly, Ferguson once described the tense closing stages of a title race using a famous phrase. What was that phrase?
I'm gonna get slaughtered for not knowing these.
Come on, Gosha. You're supposed to know this.
This is my United through and through questions. But this is not an easy question, but it's something Ferguson has said multiple times over his career. And that was squeaky bomb time. Squeaky bomb time.
Bro, there's no way I would have attributed that. I literally look at this.
Wow.
Nine.
you had all the answers. All the answers behind you.
Open up the book, bro.
Okay. Lastly, Ferguson retired in 2013 after winning his final Premier League title. Which manager succeeded him at Manchester United?
David Moyes.
David Moyes.
Correct, Gosha. David Moyes, 5 points to Gosha.
I said it first.
No, Gosha said it first. I think your lag is getting.
You gotta get that in here.
Oh.
Okay, we've come to the end of today's episode. And one thing I'd like you guys to do before we reveal the final scores is call out one person you'd like to call out, and I'm going to give you a platform to call that person out. Okay, so I'm going to introduce, and then you guys call one person out that you feel should come on the platform and defend and test your ball knowledge. Okay, so now.
No, for my person that I would invite, you know him from our fantasy league, Mark Polishuk. He's going to be a great character, and he has some decent ball knowledge.
Okay, Mark, you've been called to come defend your ball knowledge on the tests. Boma, go ahead.
Yeah, so for me, I'm going to invite Kennedy Miebaka. He's one to come on this show. He should come and defend his ball knowledge.
Okay, Kennedy Miebaka. I know you, Miebaka. You need to come on the show and defend your ball knowledge. Boma has summoned you to the tests. Okay, now the final scores are 65 points to Boma and 35 points to Gosha. Boma won this round today, and congratulations to Boma as the winner of this episode. Till next time, thank you for being on the show. Thank you, Boma and Gosha, for coming and defending your ball knowledge on the test. It wasn't an easy round, but you did well for yourselves. Look forward to seeing you guys back on the show next time. Okay?
Thank you.
Adios. Take care.